Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alisha Elay, and today we're going to talk about mold in your locks. So, if you're interested, please keep on watching. We'll talk about this mold, all right? Mold is something that can happen, all right? And it might also, there's so many ways. There's so many ways, y'all. And it's, the smell is a dead giveaway. Dead giveaway that you might have mold. Um, think about it. You are using a towel, the towel is wet, the towel's not drying properly. That smell is very putrid. Like it don't smell good. It don't smell like a ball of roses. It smell really, really bad and can make you nauseous. Okay? Think about that when you're washing your hair, right? Okay, we have locks. Locks is pretty much a collection of pretty much dead hair, matted hair together, whatever have you, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's a collection of hair in one cylindered lock. Okay, so if you're not drying your hair, if you're washing your hair, you're using all these products and stuff like that, it's not drying properly, you can cause mold to build up in your hair. Product also causes mold. Like too much product, depending on the product, can cause mold in your hair. Okay, it is best to use water soluble products. Things that can wash out really easily. You'll notice you'll have buildup if you're like washing through your locks, and then you start to see that buildup, like that gunk in your hair coming out while you like squeezing against your lock. Yeah, make sure that you are trying to get all of that out, especially if you've used products that are not water soluble, that is not coming out your locks that easily like it should. If you're using water and some good shampoo, make sure that you're using clarifying shampoos when you're washing your hair to make sure that you're getting all that gunk, the product, the sweat, dandruff, everything. Make sure that you're getting everything out of your hair. Um, when I say with mold, the issue is that your hair is not drying fully. You might be dried on the outside, but the inside of your hair, the inside of that lock is not fully dried. And it's on a consistent basis of where you're washing your hair, it's not fully drying. You're washing it, it's not fully drying. So just imagine that after a while, your lock is going to start smelling. Like I've been in a situation where I was on the train, minding my business, taking a quick nap. The man sitting next to me, he has locks, and his locks smelled so putrid it made me nauseous. Like I was like, I'm so upset because I have a long way to go, and I was here first. And now I'm sitting next to a man. Now people looking at me. I don't want people looking at me thinking it's me to smell. It's not me. I promise you it's not me. I washed my ass. I did everything right. It's not my hair. It's not me. But the man, like he had the whole side of the train sink in with his hair. You don't want to be that man. You don't want to be that man. So a lot of times people will, if they're suspecting mold, they'll do detoxes. Detoxes is great to get product buildup out of your hair. It's definitely not good to do a detox too often, of course, because that can change the integrity of your lock. But say 6 months to a year. I know people that do it once a year and do like a full on um, cleansing. There are a lot of products. Check out Peculiar Roots. They're great. You can use my coupon code in the description to get some discount, some money off for your products. They have a detox kit. Definitely check them out. One great way, because I know sometimes there is issues and there's back and forth about air drying your locks. Um, the issue with air drying locks, depending on where you are, especially, your locks aren't fully drying. I know a lot of my family and friends in the Caribbean, they don't actually use like concentrated heat and like a blow dryer or something like that on their locks because they live in the Caribbean. They're like the sun is hitting it, is making sure that it dries fully. They're in the sun for a few hours or whatever have you, and that's how their hair is drying. If that works for them, that works for you. Cool. But there still leaves a risk of sometimes your lock might not be fully dried on the inside of the lock. Okay? Especially if your locks are thicker. Like, say if you got wicks and stuff like that, you definitely need to make sure that you are drying your hair properly. Okay? Sister locks might be way easier because it's less dense. But the more dense your lock is, you need to make sure that you are drying your hair properly. So, I know I don't always use concentrated heat every single time that I wash my hair, but I try to do it as much as I can. Especially if I'm going to go to sleep soon, I make sure and I dry my hair completely. So, my process of drying my hair after washing my hair is pretty much I will have 2 microfiber towels, right? They are from Peculiar Roots. Check them out. Like I said, get your coupon. All right, description. Use my coupon code to get these towels. Microfiber towels are amazing for water absorption, like amazing. So what I do is right after wash my hair, I try to wring out as much as I can manually with my hands, and then I will put on a microfiber towel to then I'll keep it in for like say 20 minutes and I'll notice that it's drenched. Right? Okay, cool. Then I'll get my second microfiber towel that is dry and then I will put that on as well. Keep that on for another 20 minutes. Right? I'll notice that that is also damp. Why? Because my hair is not fully dried yet. Right? Okay, cool. So I have those two. Then I will use my concentrated heat, my blow dryer with the attachment that has a hood, and then I will dry my hair for another about 20 minutes. By that time, my hair is typically dry. My hair takes about, I would say, an hour and a half to dry, and that just works for me. And I'm making sure, and in that time frame, I'm usually squeezing my lock to see if any additional moisture is coming out of my lock. If I get any additional moisture, that means my lock is not dry. The outside might be dry, but squeezing to see if the inside is dry is honestly something that's the most important. So, to avoid mold, make sure that your lock is drying on the inside and outside. Make sure that you're not using products that build up and stay in the lock. And wash your hair. Do not be doing that. I'm going to wash my hair every 3 to 4 months. Please, you are sweating. You might have dandruff, dead scalp, whatever have you, whatever it is. That is all getting accumulated into that lock. Wash your lock, please. Wash your locks. Make sure that you're using clarifying shampoos. Make sure that you're using water-soluble products. Using products that are heavy and really thick are not good for your locks. It might be good for natural hair, but it ain't good for locks. Why? Because you are locking it in. Okay? So, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next video.